Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Urban Spokesman. My name is Chris Sanders, and I'm giving micromobility users the news they need to stay up to speed on micromobility and urban infrastructure in New York City. So today I want to talk about the City Council hearing that they had today, where people went in to testify about the new Intro 606 legislation, which seeks to require e-bike, e-scooter, e-mobility at all, pedal assist, doesn't matter. It's a blanket requirement for licensing under this new legislation. And it's something I disagree with strongly. I think that while e-bike and street safety concerns are worthy of being addressed, Intro 606 adds a new layer of criminalization for people who already obey traffic laws. So what I mean by that is that the only people who are going to get the license are the people who are already mostly obeying the laws as it is, as long as the law is keeping them safe. You know, the law is not a substitute for common sense. You know, that's what I maintain here. That's what I'll always maintain. The law is not a substitute for common sense. So basically what you will have is you will have the same situation that many other people voiced in the city council, where e-bike riders and car drivers will do hit and runs, and they'll be untraceable. After that, they'll do the hit and run, and then you are screwed. You are hurt and screwed and in the hospital and might not ever be able to work again. And that concern is real. I understand it. However, if someone's already breaking the law at that level, a license requirement is not going to help them be any more identifiable, because they'll just simply opt to not do it. Right? That's what car drivers do right now. They just pick and choose which laws they want to obey. And we've heard this story over and over again. And while e-bikes and other e-mobility devices are, they are riding on the sidewalk, they are hitting people sometimes, and they shouldn't be. And they're driving recklessly sometimes. They shouldn't be. We can't be emotional about our approach to addressing this problem. So we need to be clear-eyed and focused on getting to the safety and not doing knee-jerk reactions that later on we'll have to reverse. Many other cities had the same problem. The knee-jerk reaction were weird e-bike bans, e-bike licenses, and other weird stuff like that. And that simply did not work. Almost all of those places ended up repealing their bike license laws. So we have to, look, folks, sometimes you have to learn from other people's mistakes. You don't have to make all the same mistakes they made. Just because they made the mistake doesn't mean we have to follow in their footsteps and then relearn the lesson they already learned. So while weird bike license schemes, they sound like they will make everyone feel good right now, they're criminalizing working Americans, and they're a massive bureaucratic boondoggle that's totally ineffective at improving street safety for New Yorkers, which is what we all want. Legislative cosplay will not solve street safety problems. We all know a bike license won't stop someone from riding a bike illegally. Instead, we need infrastructure upgrades that encourage the behaviors we would like to see. Now, I am calling on City Council from this video to consider the needs of the working class by opposing Intro 606. It is the privileged get off my lawn class of people who are represented in City Council today, who never miss an opportunity to criminalize. They never miss an opportunity to criminalize their working class neighbors. So I think all of us, including City Council, should oppose Intro 606, and we should move forward with further research on e-bike safety and the type of solutions that work. Netherlands has e-bikes, Germany has e-bikes, France has e-bikes, Britain has e-bikes, Denmark has e-bikes. Denmark did create the huge bike license bureaucracy, but then they ended up repealing it. So I think we as New Yorkers need to reject the urge. We as Democrats, we as Republicans, everybody need to reject the urge to create another huge, ridiculous, expensive bureaucracy that is not going to solve the problems we are looking to solve. All right, so let me know what you think about Intro 606 e-bike licensing down in the comments. I'm supportive of e-bikes. I have an e-bike myself, and I also have a regular bike myself, and I use both responsibly. I'm not reckless. I'm sorry. I'm not a thrill seeker. I just want everybody to stay safe on the streets, and the way to do that is by not doing weird knee-jerk reactions, which are not going to stop lawbreakers from breaking the law. It's just throw another law in the pile of laws they're already breaking. Not a solution, not serious, and again, let me know what you think. All right, I will see you all later, and I hope you all are having a wonderful night. Ciao, ciao.